Okay, so now this is where I show you how to do stuff to this Audacity file. Again, here we have Audacity, and this is the Someday Tricycles Until the Feeling Comes Back. Um, Again, it sounds something like this. If I jump over here, you can always double click and you can move the playhead and stuff. I'm gonna stop it and get closer to the song. Won't you go get away? Take some time. So it sounds like that. I'm gonna stop it right now. So that's what the song sounds like. And if you've ever edited anything on a Word, on a document, you pretty much it works the same way. You select whatever you want to edit, the amount of the field you want to edit. You have to make sure that this tool here, this bracket tool, is the one that is the selection tool, is the one that is highlighted. So if I have that on there, I can highlight a whole section like that. Say I want to copy that. Well, I've highlighted it, so the next thing to do is to copy it. Looks like I'm missing some of my tools. Oh no, here they are. Sorry. So I can cut it, copy, paste, and then there's a couple other tools. If you hover over top of something, it'll tell you what that thing does. But here, I want to hit copy. Okay, there it is. See, if I hover over something, so that's trim audio, and this is silence audio. So I've highlighted that and I've copied it. So if I want to paste that into another track, I go to add new. Since this is a stereo track that I'm working with, I'd want to hit a stereo track, and notice how it pops up another field. So say I really like that section and I want to add that section. I want to double it and make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so I'm going to come about where that section starts, and then I can either again hit the paste icon, or I can just hit Command V and that pastes it in, and so now it's going to be obnoxious. And I didn't get it exactly right, so I would just come up here and select it. I could always undo and do it that way if I wanted to. You could use the time shift tool and just shift it over like that. You can move your whole track if you hit the time shift tool. So that's probably the easiest way to do it. Yeah, so say I just want to, I'm going to pick the selection tool again. Say I just want this part right here, the beginning to that part. So I'm going to copy that. Say that's the part I need for my track. I'm going to come back to File and hit New. I could also do Command N. And this is a new Audacity file. If I then hit Paste, which is Command V, or I could hit Paste right there. There it is. That's the track. And see? So I've just put that one little part in there. I can then, since I have this whole thing, what you do, the way you what makes Audacity amazing is that it has a bunch of filters and plugins automatically in it. If you have any Apple plugins, they will automatically populate here, but here are some other plugins. You can also get other third-party plugins from their website, but let's say I want to do some equalization. Okay, well, look at there, it brings up an equalizer, and I can adjust how I want to. It has different looks for equalizers for me. If I think that, and as I make adjustments, you can see it's giving me some visualization, so I know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to mess with this to show you how you can adjust your waveform and your frequencies. Okay, this is going to make it sound horrible, but this is again just to show you. After I make the adjustments I want to make, I hit OK, and it has changed everything. So now when I come here and I play it, see, it sounds real muddy because I've messed around with the middle frequencies. I've messed around with those middle frequencies that keep it in tune and crisp. So again, as always with any program, if you hit Command Z, you will undo whatever you've done to it. There's a lot of really cool plugins you can do. You could change the tempo. So I'm going to change it by 30%-ish. So notice how much faster this is going to be now. Much faster. You won't be able to tell until we get to the voices. As you can see, it's sped up pretty fast. To undo that again, I just hit Command Z, and now we're back to normal. Let's see. I can change the pitch, the tempo. Here's pitch. I'm going to take it. You can do it by half steps. You can, if you know the key, you can change. You can enter in the key. You can do it by frequency. You can do a percent change. I'm going to go and I'm going to go ahead and go up here, and it automatically populates everything. So I took it up a third, or 3 half steps, I should say. Do that. It does its thing. So if I click right here, I'm just going to click right here so you can hear the voices. If you like the chipmunk sound, that is the thing for you. So again, Command Z to undo, and there are a lot of other things you can do, but those are the ones that we use a lot. Noise removal is another good one. This is a pristine soundtrack track, but so you don't need that for this. But you know, if you're doing video and you have a lot of noise in your recording, or you're doing live sampling and there's wind noise and stuff like that, you can use noise remover. You can also come down here if you have Apple stuff and use their things. So there you go. That should oh well, you know, let me show you this. So say you know you want I'm gonna get rid of the beginning part of this song and get right in there. So I just highlighted and hit delete. Say I want it to fade in. Okay, I'm gonna go to Effect, Fade In, and it's calculating the whole area that I did so that it will fade in to that time. You can hear how it got louder. Okay, I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna undo the last part. There you go. So so those are some things you can do on Audacity. It has a whole lot more than that, but those are, you know, you basically just highlight whatever you want to change and use the commands that you already know, like Command Z for undo, Command X for cut, Command C for copy, and Command V for paste. There's more things than that, but that's a good place to start to play around with. Thank you very much. And so that's how to edit your sound.